Hello and good evening and welcome to Redlight Renegades, the YouTube channel all about NSFW, the not safe for work content that the world loves. And we don't talk about gore or violence. Well, we will probably never talk about vor.
No.
But we are but we are talking smut, prawn,
adult-themed images and or other media.
possibly some situations that may be, and mild language.
Mild? Fuck you, Mild.
We're like a nice Mexican restaurant. Fuck you is how mild we get. Today...
Thank you for cutting me off, because I was going to make a comment about how we going to make your ass hurt, too.
Today, we're going to be talking about a game that I found on newtaku.com, actually. .net is their not safe for work thing. So technically it'd be newtaku.net because we don't technically cover clean
safe for work
stuff.
Hey, at least it's
But
not...
on screen you'll be seeing the safe for work stuff because we may not have a problem with talking about it and discussing it.
But YouTube has a problem if we show it to you.
Oh no, titties. They ain't even tickle bitties. But...
Yeah, YouTube hates it when you just show off some ass and titties.
Ass and titties. But this is... So, check out Newtaku. It's actually, because as a connoisseur of porn games, I always hate that you have to either go to Newgrounds or one of those websites that actually kind of looks squiggy. Like, you feel like your computer's getting an STD just from being on it.
Not even a virus, just a straight-up venereal disease.
Vireal? Is that how we're going to play that joke?
Well, it could be a viral infection.
Okay. Anyways, the game we are actually talking about is Crush Crush. Or Crush Crush, the Moist and Uncensored Edition.
Which is actually the one we're going to be talking about, but the one you're seeing is just regular Crush Crush.
And first off, we're going to say there isn't actually a lot of changes in the Safe for Work version. It's still, you get the girls, you say sorry, you flirt, you seduce, and everything like that. The big difference is they cut out nipple or bare ass or bare breasts. I'm not sure, I'm not too far into the game enough.
Yeah, but you talking about bare ass and bare chest.
There's a character in this. First and foremost, I flipping love this game. To all of heaven, to everywhere, to Asgard, to Mama G. She's totally awesome about this game. If no one knows who Mama G is, I'm sorry. Get yourself some culture.
Or a quick Google search. That'll give you exactly what you need to know.
Bite me. Anywho, so I love this game. It is an idle clicking dating sim. And I know what you're thinking. Dude, an idle clicker? Really? Hey, Honey Pop was bejeweled and it was godlike.
Honey Pop was amazing. And then they tried an idle clicker and it failed.
The reason for that was because you started with your best foot forward there. Whereas hypothetically, if Crush turned around and used all their women to create a legitimate dating sim, something like, Summertime Hero or
Honey Pop.
Or Honey Pop, it would be building on something that's already awesome.
Right.
Crush is literally, an idle clicker. You go, you have to build up your rep with these girls by, clicking or idling.
Or buying them gifts, taking them on dates.
Very true.
Yes.
And the biggest reason I love this game, first we'll go with gameplay, because, best reason I love this game on a gameplay level is because it's not only a clicker, kind of like, Taps to Riches or
Adventure Capitalist or Clicker Hero.
Where, there is it's pretty much a single progression line, where there's not really any goals, like, it's just, hey, get as far as you can reset when and it does have the reset thing, but it gives you goals, which actually makes it feel like while you are still playing an idle clicker, you're doing something.
Right, and from the bits that I saw of it, like, the goals they give you are you have to have X job or X amount in this hobby in order to advance with the girl, and...
basically your standard dating sim goals.
Right, and reach the next level and get closer to that sweet, sweet punani.
Which, by the way, is what I also like about the art style in this. The Safe for Work version will still give you a cheesecake shot, when you become lovers.
Cheesecake?
Yes, cheesecake. Would you prefer I use the term ekchi?
I'd prefer you never say that ever again.
I butchered that term. I know I did.
Yes, you sounded like you had a stroke.
I had a mild one. But even if you play the safe for work version, hypothetically it's 3 a.m, everyone's asleep, and you're like, I wonder what the not safe for work one is. You can go back into the gallery and be all like, oh, so that's the scene I missed. She's cute. Real cute.
Creepy. But the thing of it is, your save file carries over between the two games.
That's what I mean, yes.
Is what he's trying to bring up. It's that, you don't have to run both games simultaneously. You don't have to start over if, you've been alone for a while and then your significant other comes home and you're like, oh no, what should I do?
Spoilers. I may or may not have 2 children at my house simultaneously. They're my children. They are my... both of them are my sons. I realize what we cover and I realize how that sounded.
You're about to get put on a couple lists.
I'm already on a couple lists. They're different lists than what you're thinking of.
You are about to get put on those lists that I'm thinking of.
But, so I was playing the not safe for work one, and then I'm like, oh man, I really don't want to restart. So I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's a small little pleasant surprise. It's not like, I don't know, but I like it.
It's a neat little feature that, you can still go out and play this game in public. You
Yeah.
probably shouldn't, but you can.
And
Or you can play it in mixed company without having to worry about all of a sudden there's giant anime tits on your screen and then you have answers. And you have to answer questions.
and you have answers. Yeah, seeing giant tits usually gives me answers to my goals in life. I'm only kidding. I'm a booty guy.
I'm the booby guy.
He's booby, I'm booty.
Look at me. I am the titty man now.
But you're not the titty master. That one's for all the WWE fans in the crowd.
The whole one of you.
On a gameplay level, it is, idle and everything. Pretty much, it's awesome because of what we just said. As for the reason that I, cannot stop playing this, besides the fact that I have an addictive personality, is because the characters, the women you are, trying to click, if you get my meaning, are kind of awesome. The very first one, Cassie, she's up on screen, she's kind of cute.
She's cute, but she's not the cutest.
Yeah, she's the default. She's the very first girl, she becomes the easiest one to get in bed. Which is also why the sex scene isn't, gratuitous in how it shows. But at the same time, it works very well.
Right. See, out of the girls that I saw while I was glancing over while you were playing, I'd have to say my favorite has to go to either Quinn or Ellie.
Quinn?
Quill.
Oh, Quill.
Quill. As you can tell, I spent, no time playing this game.
He's pretty much sitting and listening to me rant about why I love this game.
I thought it would be Mio, but, I don't know. I just... something about the cat girl of Quill and the pink hair of Ellie are what...
But the reason this is awesome is because you literally start off, every one of these is oh God, I'm so sorry. So the very first lineup before you start dating is you going, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
And with Cassie, it's, I'm sorry I ran you over with my car.
And with Mio, it was,
I'm sorry I destroyed your high score on this video game.
And then Quill was, I'm sorry I destroyed your cardboard box, because she's a kitty.
And she lives in a cardboard box. And for Ellie, it's, I'm sorry I broke your mind by explaining that there was no spoon.
That made me and him both just burst, because it's literally just hey, can I borrow a spoon? There is no spoon. Mind crush! And then there's Nutaku, the avatar of not avatar, because I don't think Nutaku itself has an avatar.
Right.
But the embodiment of the actual
website.
And I kind of dig her. She's got the whole
Harley Quinn thing going on, but it's her entire hair and not just the tips.
And you get to see Areola. Ooh, Areola. But, and hers is literally just coming out going, hi, I'm the embodiment of this website. Click me, baby.
Click me hard and all night long.
I think my favorite might be Not Dashy. Iroh, who's on screen, and we shot an arrow into her motorbike.
Is that what happened with her?
Yeah. And then we've got Bonnabelle, whose cake we destroyed. But we do get to see her covered in batter. Actually, it is batter. I don't know why I air quoted that. And then there's... My favorite is when you unlock Iroh, Bonnabelle, and Generica. Originally, you unlock Generica, who is your high school sweetheart. And then you give her a letter, and then Ayano comes out of nowhere, kills her. And so it's... I think this is a reference to a Yano boyfriend? Or...
No, it's a reference to Yandere Simulator.
Yeah, okay. And then there's Fumi, who's from the future. And then there's my personal favorite. Oh, she's wearing lipstick now. By the way, I do have it open so we can generally... And I just unlocked this screen cap, which is, Bearverly noticed you around. I don't know why I make it John DiMaggio voicing him. Like buzzing bee when Beverly eat honey and larva. Is coincidence? Is it a Russian bear?
Yes.
Or is it just a talking bear?
It's a Russian bear.
Beverly is fine with that. So yeah, Bearverly is definitely my most interested just to see how all that goes, but God, it takes a lot of money at that point. And there are still even more women to unlock. And since Krif has to go to work, I'm going to be closing this episode off. This is a very fun game dripping with humor, whimsy, whatever you want to call it. And even though it is an idle, and if you're just in for the quick fap, this isn't the one for you to go wax one poetic to, as it were. But it is still an awesome, fun game that I am still going to be playing probably for the next week or so, until I totally forget. And if Sad Panda, the company, is listening, you should definitely think about making a mobile version of it, or really starting the Honey Pop route of like more games with this cast, because this cast is awesome. Hell, I'll even write it for you. But anyways, short answer, it's awesome, check it out. Unless you want the quick fap, then pick something else. And check out the other games on Nutaku. It is an awesome site. All that awesome is linked in the description below. And if you have anything you want to suggest, our Twitter and email is in the description below, in case you want to be open about it or if you just want to slide into the DMs. So as always, have fun, and we'll see you in the next episode. Deuces.